All right, y'all. So it looks like that the Rams are in the midst of moving some things around. All right. And there is a report that the Rams will, in fact, release Leonard Floyd if unsuccessful in trading him. And it says here LA is shedding salary, and Floyd is the fourth veteran on the team that they may move on from. So this is interesting. Okay, and as we can see here, there is a tweet from Mr. Field Yates. And if the Rams just release Leonard Floyd, it would create a $3 million in the 2023 cap space, while leaving $19 million in dead money. With a post June 1st designation, they would create $15.5 million in 2023 cap space and spread the dead money out over 2 years, which would mean that it would only be $6.5 million in 2023. So, interesting. And the news comes after Bobby Wagner has been mutually agreed to part ways. Cornerback Jalen Ramsey has the rumors that we may be trading him. Allen Robinson, I'm about to talk about him here in a little bit, might be on the trade block as well. And the Rams joined forces with Leonard Floyd on a one-year deal back in 2020 when he was released by the Bears, and we signed him to a 4-year, $64 million deal, of which he played 2 years. So, it's not that he's been unproductive. It just seems like the Rams are trying to get their finances in order. And it's looking like... I mean, it's looking like we're just blowing up a bunch of stuff right now, y'all. And quite frankly, the report, I don't think does us any favors, because it's basically saying if Leonard Floyd, we're going to release him regardless if we're not able to trade him. So if I'm the other teams, I'm not going to trade for him. I'm just going to wait till the Rams release him, and then I'm going to scoop him up. So this really doesn't help us too much, but it is what it is. It's looking like we're just going to end up releasing him, kind of save some money, get our finances in order. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it would appear that the Rams are in the middle of kind of a rebuild, trying to get their finances in order. Like I've said before, this should not come as a surprise to us. The Rams really pushed all their chips in to win the Super Bowl, of which they did, by the way. So the mission was a success, but now we find ourselves in a spot where the Rams are just gonna have to let go of some people and try to get their finances back in order, which is fine. But this is going to be a very interesting offseason for us, because the Rams are going to have to hit everything perfectly. They're going to have to hit the draft. They're going to have to hit the free agency perfectly. And considering, like, you can bet your bottom dollar, y'all. You can bet your bottom dollar that we are going to draft one, if not more, edge rushers in this year's upcoming draft. Because I got to tell you, our edge rushing group severely underperformed last season, pardon me. And really, the best player out of the bunch was Leonard Floyd, and even he had a bit of a down year. And yes, I know he had been injured and all that, but he really didn't even give his best year. Not necessarily blaming him. I still like Leonard Floyd. But behind him, Lord, we really don't have anybody, man. So we have got to get more pressure on the outside. So if we're getting rid of Floyd, definitely look for us to get more help through free agency or the draft. So this is interesting. This is very interesting, y'all. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely keep our eye on this. But It's the Rams are in a bit of a rebuild, but you know what? As long as Sean is still on the team, which he is, and I'm very happy that he is, I have faith that he can bring us back to the promised land and turn us into a contender, of which I think we can be next year if we play our cards right. So, I'm going to cut it off there. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, go Rams.